Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back today as we are continuing the Natlan quest for 5.0 Act 2. I thought the first one was really good. A very nice story for Kachina and Mulani and the nation of Natlan. We're having a good time on twitch.tv/TV. Come on over, come in general. Years ago, I started this YouTube channel with one goal in mind, to not die from exhaustion. And you know what's helped me through the entire journey? G Fuel Energy, today's sponsor of this video. G Fuel is a very tasty and clean way to get all of your energy that you need for the day. Power all sorts of activities like doing work or playing games or just trying to live. I've been drinking them for almost a decade now. Not only that, they've released a Genshin Impact flavor, which is cactus lime. This flavor has like a glacier taste to it. It kind of reminds me of like a white cherry Gatorade, but remove the cherry and put in some lime flavors, and there you go. This tub comes with 40 servings, each of them having 150 milligrams of caffeine. They also have a stainless steel shaker you can pick up with Paimon on the front as well, and you can do all of this using my code DUK, D-U-K, for 20% off. So check them out down below. Use my code to save some money. Your taste buds and your wallet will thank you. Thank you to G Fuel for sponsoring this video, and without further ado,
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
I want to wear my bikini.
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh,
that's the water ones, right?
Snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
Hey, we've been here for a couple days. Is Ataya dead? Or she's still alive?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so...
Oh, she's alive.
Not much has changed since we first met her.
She said she had a couple days at best left.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
I want to stay here
Glad
forever.
you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
I want to see Kanicha's home.
Hey, Mualani!
Hey, Toninia.
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
No, Kachina died.
Kachina fell in battle.
I was joking. Okay, goddamn.
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the Rite of Resurrection will be held in the stadium
cool.
soon.
Kachina died in battle. But aloha, you know what I mean? You know what I... Like, this is not fit the vibe.
The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Dude, that's so crazy.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Prediction? We're not going to be able to bring her back so easy.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit.
Kachina's just dead. It's crazy.
Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mulani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure.
It's so funny.
At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right?
Conrian war stuff?
That's right. Conria
Disaster.
suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all.
Really?
It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss.
I guess it was the worst after all. They're still dealing with it today.
Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
So the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe.
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for
I
destruction
thought it was
was a
Inazuma
sort
too.
of primal instinct. But its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence.
I thought Inazuma had it the worst. But I guess it's Natlan.
We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it
Like the
became
ley
so
lines.
dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various pyro archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
In other nations, I've seen how much it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it'll take for this war to end?
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Natlan's had too many... Wait. It's because Natlan had not ley lines to maintain it.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden.
Duty.
Everyone in Natlan views the war differently, but I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic.
She wants to be a hero.
Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
She's giving main character Disney debut Ryan, but cooler. You can do it.
We have to. Not only for ourselves, but for our future. Anyway, let's head
She
to the
goes.
stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
So, like, what does she do in the meantime while she's waiting to be resurrected? Is she just, like, in darkness? Where do you go when you fall? What's it like right now? We gotta run to the stadium. This sounds like a pretty, like, immediate thing to do. She's just literally dead. She's dead, but that's okay. We'll get there tomorrow. It's not like she can tell how much time is passing. Back at the arena, baby. The Chaska. Jensen, Chaska, and two
Whoa, this place is
NPCs.
packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory.
Is she the only one that died?
Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
I love the expression.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich,
Kanich, you're
my
here!
boy.
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
For now.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
I could have done better. If only I'd been a bit more perceptive.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together.
I got a feeling this is not going to work, and she's going to be stuck there.
Come on, let's find a spot with a good view.
I got a bad
When the
feeling.
singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
I got a bad feeling, man. How does
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Damn. That's a woman right there. That's a whole woman. Did she go in? Huh? Something just fizzled. Are we gonna sing the song? Lumi don't know the song. Damn, come on. Come out, Kachina. Kachina? Kachina? Come out of the fire. Hey, where's Kachina? God? Hey, God, where's Kachina? You're God. You can get Kachina. You're not actually God, but you're like a person.
I could not find
charge.
Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What? You just say?
What?
Okay, I called that.
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on?
She's dead for real, Lakamaha.
This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
Did they lie about their victory?
Think about it. The ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
That's deeper than my theory, that they lied about winning.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic.
Get his ass by one.
The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Jesus Christ.
We completed our mission.
I believe her because she's beautiful.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
Okay, I hate that he's sitting on the railing like this. This is so stupid.
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
Her fist is shaking.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
Actually.
You.
Beat his ass.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Dude, look at her. I know we're in a serious plot point, but look at her.
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Did you watch the same fight that I watched? The Pyro Archon seems to be in deep thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to this commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No. She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on.
Oh God.
You don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Oh God.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
Tepe Span thinks he has aura, but he doesn't.
That's
Okay.
enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero
Hello?
worthy
Oh.
of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's
She is a
ceremony
hero.
is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
Very interesting dynamic between the Archon and their people in this region. Very honest Archon.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
He said, say it with your chest.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
Where did the aura go?
I have a question, Archon.
Uh-oh.
My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
Okay.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
We gotta go into the abyss.
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Now we get the whole squad to go in there?
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
You know me? Wait, chat, she knows us. She wants to have a chat with us. Shit. I'll check my schedule.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
We've never spoken.
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Did she invite you, bro? She wants me. Alright, time to have a conversation in the headquarters. Is this her office? Bro, this is way better than my office. What the heck?
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point.
I love this.
Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
Chaska caked up.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location.
Wow, those eyes.
Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life.
That didn't happen.
Whenever we sat down together,
Oh. Okay.
exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection.
Uh-huh.
She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now?
Her hero let her down.
Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
Can you check out? I think she actually just spit. Like, bar for bar. I think that is kind of fair.
It's all right. I understand your rage.
It's literally
and
what
your
we did.
grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing.
Are you kind of aware?
Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean?
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss.
Okay.
If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. the Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
So it's literally a lose-lose.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils.
Like sacrificing people over time?
Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty.
It's killing people over time as like a sacrifice. Now it becomes a sacrificial act.
The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful.
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
True.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same.
I just noticed her here.
Belief in the pilgrimage will waver.
I completely forgot Jensen was here because they're so short. They like blended in for me.
Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them.
Developers, you're not sly.
To prevent what
You're not
happened
slick.
to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second,
Yeah.
but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I said as a prediction, she'd be the most like people person Archon.
I owe you an
She
apology,
is.
Archon.
She's so
I let myself
patient
get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right.
because she's a
We need to
person,
focus on finding solutions.
not a god.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss,
God.
pilgrimage rankings
Dude.
lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop.
Does that zipper go all the way down the back? That zipper goes all the way down the back.
With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
So what happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes?
Yeah.
The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls.
Paimon hearing this as if it's the craziest thing we've ever heard.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
No, you can't go. You're a 5-star.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
Oh, yeah.
That's all that matters.
That's what I was going to say.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Chaska did not really have the hugest hold over me initially, but she's growing on me the more I look at her.
Trav,
I promise she would have the chance to learn from me.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the
Kachina?
Night Wind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom.
Remember when everybody thought Chaska was Cryo? Is that Animo?
Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Yo, that is the Genshin Impact equivalent of what color are her eyes. I just outed myself. That's insane. I just did that live.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person.
I was gonna say, do we have to like kill ourselves to get in?
However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
That's okay.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
No problem for me, because I'm the main character. Plot armor.
Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
We've been in worse situations.
Citlali of the Masters of the
It's
Night
the
Wind
Soul
once
Society.
created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Yokoso Watashi no Dark Society.
It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the
She
Scions
is
of
a
the
really
Canopy
tall
a few
model.
days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all.
This is Jensen's vision. It is Electro. Oh my god.
Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious.
Oh, Citlali, that's right. I just processed who that was.
I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Wow, this is not the treatment I'm used to.
Why?
I like this.
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
No.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start.
And in the middle.
You know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
Yeah, we really had to work for that, didn't we?
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
What was our reputation like in Inazuma? You know quite a lot about me.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time.
No. You should explain that now because I'm going to have to wait until like 5.6 to hear the truth here. What?
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
I have pineapple soju right here. I will take a shot. I will take... We can have a good time. You and me.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond
shot.
memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all.
Sounds so depressed.
But don't worry. This talisman means
Atea.
a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
Please don't let Atea die before she gets back. This Archon cares so much about her people.
You
I
said
love
you
this
didn't want
Archon.
to jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is far from sufficient.
Yo, chat, where's her vision at?
The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point, as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes.
Love the gloves.
The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
But I thought that she would have a vision because... No, this is why it makes sense to me. She's not a god, she's a person, I thought. And she just earned the title of Archon because that's how they do it here. And so her having the Gnosis doesn't mean anything other than the fact that she has the Gnosis and she's a person. So I thought she's a person that's had to have a vision too. You know what I'm saying? Because like right now, if we were to have like Kanish become the Archon because he like fought for that shit, she ascended to godhood. Did she do that? Humans can ascend to godhood. Can I do that?
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic.
We'll find out more, I'm sure.
But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
True.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the
He's very
belief that
analytical.
the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
Can I look at her model,
You mean?
please?
Yes.
Huh?
Come with me.
How do you know about it? You're like 6. Yo, I know Janssen is not like the favorite of everybody probably, but I really like Janssen's outfit. I like the bone, Q-bone look.
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my
long
power
hair.
to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
So you're gonna use your power.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame.
Okay.
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
This might be the greatest Archon personality-wise for how much she loves people. I still think Farina's the GOAT. The GOAT. We'll see how this plays out, but she's really, really nice. Is she gonna sacrifice her power here?
Archon!
Look at that! Look at that build. Built like a goddamn Ford F-150. Did you just say Fatui? Oh, I know what's happening! It's happening!
Archon of Natlan.
Oh my god.
A force to be reckoned with.
Oh my god. The unveiling is always so
Secret
cool.
of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined.
Give me your sword! She took
And
Kanich's
since
weapon.
the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
The wine, he said the wine.
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse.
Dude.
And now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan.
I got chills.
But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be
Are
destroyed.
they just about to start fighting right now? Right here? In the middle of this whole function?
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Damn! Bro, they're doing a whole fight sequence right here in the middle of the arena. Who we got our money on? Oh, damn! Damn! What is that? She just put a spirit bomb in his mouth. What the heck, brother? She's going Super Saiyan. Dude, what? Holy... Bro. I underestimated her ability. We just met her, but like, damn. Looking like two Beyblades in the sky. This is insane. Bro, I got my money on Capitano coming through with something crazy. I don't know. She snapped it. She broke it. He's out of a weapon. Holy sh! Fist to fist mid-air after a Beyblade battle with ice and fire. Is that it? Bro, he took a knee. She burned him. Bro came and did all that. Don't tell me he ran away. Don't tell me he ran away. After all that, finish the job, Capitano!
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word.
Bro!
The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
He gonna do all that and go, and now I'm leaving. I'll see you in the next episode. What a fraud. Cook that fraud. Bro showed up,
Are you all right, Archon?
showed out, and said, goodbye. Wait, what number Fatui is he again? What number Fatui is that motherfucker? That's number 1? He's number 1? He's the best. He's the best one they got. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's insane. Why are we shocked? I don't know, because Arlecchino wouldn't have that happen. I don't feel like she would. Arlecchino's, I mean, he definitely did not go show us his full potential. He didn't show us his full potential, but I'm saying, like, Arlecchino's like God mode. He didn't use Foul Legacy. That's, let's be honest. Let's be real here. We gotta give him some credit. He's not a complete fraud. I think what he was doing was testing the waters to see what she would do in response. But then he ran away. It makes sense for him to test the waters a little bit, though.
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
Wow, the first. That's the most random shit ever, not gonna lie. I really feel like he showed up just to see how strong she was and then leave. Like, my prediction is Capitano was using the power of his pinky finger there. I genuinely think if he's number 1...
I never imagined someone could match you in combat.
I think they're setting us up. This is like an easy setup.
If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
But he did look like a fraud when he left. It was so funny.
Yeah. And how much does he know about
go.
Natlan?
He was about a hit or two before the smoke, so it might be someone else who got him away.
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Dude, it's crazy that we're getting captain number 1 here.
Whatever is
like the number 1
we should
Fatui.
shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time.
She has to sacrifice her power.
The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
So the power he used came from the Masters of the Night Wind. So somebody rescued him. Or rescued her. Maybe rescuing her.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Jensen, you wouldn't play Among Us, would you? Among Us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events.
She is really fucking strong. That was one of the I think that was the best cutscene in the game. I don't know. I have to compare. But like, that was good. That was like high octane. Especially when she threw that giant fireball down. Like a spear bomb. That was crazy.
When we exchanged final blows,
That's crazy.
I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Lali.
Lali. Finally, I get to see this is my favorite design outside of the Archon.
Of course.
I love
I'll head out
Lali.
right now. Do you still intend to...
Or Zealand could be cool too, but...
Yes, but fear not.
Dude, that was insane. I got that needs a rewatch.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
We high up here. My clumsy ass would fall.
Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must...
Oh, I didn't mean to sip that. Why did I... Sorry, I read it. I picked up my mouse and I hit enter. Sorry. We must...
Is everything okay, Archon?
Something's wrong.
Completely fine.
She's lying.
Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now.
Is it done that easy?
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Wait, you're telling me you never took a photo of that shit? You can turn your hair into fire, you never got a single selfie? That's insane. Lament. Let's get one lament from everybody.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
The Fatui's here.
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Does that not worry you guys?
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Kachina doesn't have much time, though. We're not rocking a hard spot here.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
She didn't.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Isn't Zhongli stronger than her? Now, lore-wise, I think Zhongli was said to be the strongest in his prime. But I feel like Venti's fronting.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Everyone really hopes nothing goes wrong.
I seriously believe that Venti is the strongest, but he's fronting. He's like putting on an act. Because it's his whole thing. Venti got lore behind him, but that's going to be very interesting one day. Venti instruct all act. Yeah. I don't trust the bard motherfucker. I think he's going to be very fucking strong. Once we learn the actual truth, Venti and Mibra Lune is going to go crazy. Insano. Okay, well, what a great cutscene that was. I'm sure everybody who's watching this YouTube video right now will skip to this moment to watch that cutscene. That was an absolute banger. Now, how am I going to follow that up? How can I make the rest of the video as good as that? I guess I have to show my ass. No, I'll save that for the end. Stay tuned to the end of the video where I will show my ass. Don't skip to the end. That's the only thing that can top the Pyro Archon. How do I get up here, bro? That's what I'm here for, baby. And that's what I know. The road? There's a road. Cause I'm taking the long way home. Alright, we can do this with Kachina. I just want to showcase the new characters. Cause they're so good. And level 40. Or 60. What level is she?
Whoa, what a...
Alright, Chong Yoon. Oh my god, Kachina's dead. Woo! Can we scale this whole thing with Kachina? Let's find out.
Right here.
The transitions are very nice. Oh, okay, well, fuck me. Oh god, I made a mistake, didn't I? Oh, I've made a grave mistake, haven't I? I used all my stuff with Mulani and now I'm just climbing. I don't know. Why are these mountains so damn tall? Like, okay. It probably is faster legit just to go the road that I'm supposed to go on. Okay. Yo, who told me to take a giant sip of that soju earlier? I am not supposed to be drinking.
The scions of the canopy.
There's dialogue here.
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure.
I wish it was
You don't
permanent.
strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The scions of the canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them.
What the fuck? That's stupid. Bunch of dumb ways to die, huh?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that.
That's Huayna, the tribal chief.
Wait, now.
Let's head over to him.
Is this where, Sitlali lives?
Chaska.
Bro, he looks like Raze
Nice to see you again,
from
Huayna.
Valorant. It's the little orange pieces.
I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries.
Green
so we'll
Usopp.
get
Oh my
right
god,
to it.
true.
We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second.
Kinda looks like
At least
Raze,
tell
no?
me why you need it first.
Am I insane? Doesn't she wear like a similar hat? Okay, her hat's a little different. It's the little, it's these in the back. Looks like that one guy from Overwatch. I don't play Overwatch.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
Time skip Usopp. I haven't seen him yet.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Huayna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
I like his voice.
Is something wrong, Huayna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
You're the same guy who jumps off of like a building without a bungee cord.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
I just love how it was right there.
Thank you.
Here's the stone right beside me, like it always was.
Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
We have friends around here.
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes.
Gotcha.
She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Chuychu's always hanging around our tribe too.
Playable?
She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime.
Playable.
But let's get back to business. Waina, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Sit Lolly,
Who?
maybe.
Vichama.
Oh.
A legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
Vichama.
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Is he an NPC?
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
Is it the one we fought?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies.
Oh.
I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Imagine having enough time to gaze out at the rooftops.
Thank you.
Mountaintops.
We'll go look for him there.
I'd be streaming all day. I can't go outside.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
You don't know how you feel about the design of Chaska? I like her. I'm a fan. I wish I could look at her more, but... I'm sure I can later. Is this awesome? What is this? Are you also commissioned? Oh, the try request stuff? Level 5 reward, by the way. Level 5 reward is pretty good. And blazing flint ore. What's this do? Dude, the quest is really good. That cutscene, did you see the cutscene? I don't want to spoil it if you haven't, but it was really good.
Watch your footing. And the sky too while we're at it.
Playable or NPC?
Someone admiring the scenery
NPC.
from the cliff tops. Ah!
NPC for sure.
Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
That is the lowest voice I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, it's me, baby. Yeah, I'm Batman. Damn, Vichama.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible?
I feel like I recognize this voice.
No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
He wants to bring back his friend that passed. We literally already got a mention of it. He's gonna get distracted and try to do that instead.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
That's a reasonable request.
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That painful?
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed.
Surely that's gonna
Can I
be
have a look
fine.
at the stone?
Then we'll come back to bite us, right? Why is this glitching out so much? This really is the forbidden dildo.
Huh. I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood.
Yeah, forbidden dildo.
So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you
Yo,
got
what's up,
all
Terry?
that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius.
March 7th is smart in this game?
I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
we'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special.
Okay.
Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
How many gets us for me to try that? 5? 10?
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name?
What?
How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible.
That sounds like a
name.
bunch of mumbo jumbo, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that makes sense.
What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them.
Obsidian, we're going to the nether.
Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
I got some errands to do, baby.
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done.
Okay, so go get 2 things, then meet you on a mountain.
You can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
Are we just gonna trust him?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
In before he's not.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
He's gonna get distracted by his mission and just throw ours to the side.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Hang tight, little baby Kachina. We will save you. Alright, let's do this thing. Silal is the one with March 7's voice, yeah. I like March 7's voice a lot. I'm excited. Chat, that anal clip that I posted today is my most liked of all time, by the way. My most liked tweet of all time is me misnaming my buddy in Genshin Impact Anal. That's insane. That's insane.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
That anal clip is my most liked of all time.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
I didn't mean to name him Anal. I just did. Yeah, you brought the lights, bro. They don't let me call him Freak? That's whack. Is Anal possible? No! They don't let me call him Freak? That's whack. Is Anal possible? No! That one is crazy.
Yes. How much for your whole stop?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 more.
30,000?
Deal.
Wait, really?
I got fucking millions, bro.
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Bro, Wasabi's like, she did get almost a K likes on her reply. She named hers Fatty. No, I ended up naming mine Wendy's 4 for 4.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
She was so surprised that we had money.
Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Vichama mentioned.
Vichama. Mine is egg roll. That's actually cute. A little egg roll. Can I pull him out whenever I want? I know I got a scarf. Use. Yeah, so how many times can you rename him? Is it permanent forever? I named him Wendy's 4 for 4. Once, okay.
Excuse me.
So we'll change it to
Do
anal.
you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Oh, beta's perfect.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need 2.
I was seeing if they would let me name him that. I didn't mean to.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here, and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so
There
much.
you are.
We'll wait here.
Bro got the whole gizmo on his eye.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one.
Because if we only have one, we have to decide.
Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that?
I have an extra.
I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
2 obsidian, 1 curves to the right.
Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both.
Bro, the economy is different out here. I got like 10 mil and I'm still not having enough.
Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
He's still not over it.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
I love the music, but right now it feels a little bit more serious.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught.
Jesus Christ.
Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
It was an impossible situation. It doesn't feel like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still.
These kids gotta stop running through my cutscene when we're talking about death.
The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better, but...
Damn, Pajatin really just telling us all of his story, all of his lore.
Anyway, that's the gist of it.
There's no secrecy.
Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Woo! His friend died and it's kind of his fault. Ayo, ayo. This shit goes crazy, bro. That is insane-o. I gotta get some more of these. I love that you can fast travel to these. I'm gonna level you up soon, Mulani. I will get you leveled soon, my queen. I definitely shouldn't get constellations for her, but man, every day that I play with her, I want to more. She's so whimsical. She's so silly. I wish you could climb the walls with this. I would literally just never take her off field if I could climb the walls with this. I did. I'm the goat. Guys, I found Kachina. C1 is the best con for her. Don't tempt me with gambling, because I need to get Kanich and Sidlali and Zealanin and the Archon. Oh god, I have 11k in the bank. Okay. Hold E with Kachina. She just gets in and out. It's so cute how she gets in and out. Duck save? Save what? Save my file? I need to switch my teams. I gotta get this team out of here, bro. Okay, there we go.
Stay close and
Save the primos. Oh, that's so crazy that my brain doesn't even go to currency when you say the word save. Because I don't understand what that is like. If I didn't have C6 Kachina, I would be pooling, but I do have C6 Kachina, so we're done now.
Did you get everything?
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Okay, can I ask you a question about your dead friend that you feel responsible for?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
Yes. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
For 5 years?
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Okay. It's a circle
Make sure you
of
prepare
light.
yourselves
Oh
for
god.
battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
I think he should be a playable character with that voice. He's got a very powerful voice.
Look at that golden thing.
What the
It must
hell?
be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
These? Collect fragment. Whoa. It's like filling up a gauge. Gauge. This is a running simulator. Life is a mystery. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
I forgot how to fight for a second. Let's see how to play this game.
Settle down.
Settle down. I'm from Fontaine. Yo, I wonder if they're gonna update Natlan's water voice line for Nouvelette.
Shine down.
Wind strike.
Has he tried Natlan's water?
Silence.
He can now. Probably tastes really hot, like a hot spring.
How much longer, Vichama?
Is he okay?
Not long. We're getting close.
Are you being possessed? Life is a mystery. And it sounds like home. Not 9 ads? Sorry about the ads on the video. Hold on, wait, sorry. I will, real quick, for my Twitch viewers, mute my ads. I'll tell them to refresh in chat if they refresh, they probably won't have an ad, I don't think. I hope not.
Vichama!
Is he good?
Quick, take it!
Is that the obsidian? Oh, no, it's the little things.
I found Kachina's ancient name.
Oh!
Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
You got it that fast? I thought it was gonna be a whole arc.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
Oh, shit. We should back out. We should probably back
The
out.
Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago.
Oh, no, don't do this.
I just need a little more time.
No.
Please, I'm almost there.
Okay, we're gonna let him kill himself? Okay.
Thank you.
What is this? Oh, I'm sucking it from him. Yeah!
Watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
That's as hard as I can suck.
This power.
Hanging in there?
I can't hold him up much longer. We're running out of time.
Malco. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
Oh, he's gone.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Lolly. Get back!
We have to break it?
Wait!
Oh, shit, she just shot it. She's a Poe character, by the way. Just realized she's a Poe character.
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the spirit speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control.
Anima Bow.
The only way to stop
Confirmed.
it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but
Still,
that's
I'm gonna be
normal.
pissed about us breaking this.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay.
Did our man survive?
I'll be more careful next time.
But she's just like Venti for real.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait,
One Piece.
where's Vichama? Vichama!
Oh, he's there. Oh, buddy.
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
God damn.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
No shot.
Huh? This is...
That's not the same stone. Is it gonna turn into the arrowhead thing?
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words. Sure.
Oh.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me.
Okay. Okay, don't take that away from him right now.
Pisak. always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes.
He's dead.
Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case, Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living.
Oh, shit. Dude, I've never seen characters die quite like that in a very last second death approaching way in Genshin. That survivor's guilt is gonna eat him up forever. They are dead.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Feeling better. I don't think he'd feel better after that. I'm gonna be real. At least there's closure.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy.
Were they best friends that kissed?
But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced. For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
That's so cute. I'm sorry your boyfriend's dead.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger, but I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
A more courageous way? You mean fighting while injured?
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no
died
matter
with
what.
him?
Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way,
Like die with
even
him.
if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end.
But you're alive right now in the real world. Isn't that good? Isn't that good?
There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it.
What is my audio glitching so much
promised
for?
I would find her.
Does this happen to anybody else?
And I intend to keep that promise.
Does this happen to anybody else?
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
Are you dying?
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated.
Okay, did he know that before we got him to agree to this?
Thanks to her, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
Did we talk about the risks? He did go overboard. Okay, well, seems to be gone now, though.
Huh. That does make me feel better.
Weird.
You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Does this happen to you?
Anyway,
Somebody you know?
We've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyna the good news.
Now he has an illness and he's depressed.
And apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand.
She's gonna be pissed.
Right?
Lolly's gonna be the pissed one. She made it. She's the one that crafted this thing. Oh! Chuychu! New playable character?
Chuychu, are you really going to just
Chuychu.
stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know how to pronounce things. I'm sorry. I was not even close.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina. I can hear it in your voice.
Okay, I like the makeup.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two.
Chuychu.
They're back.
Don't say like coochie. What the heck? Now I can't unthink that.
Chuychu? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here.
She looks playable. She looks... Do you guys think she looks NPC? She got the NPC face, I guess. A little bit.
My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
Not too bland.
I'll be just a moment.
What is it that makes a playable character's face? They always just have that look. Think about the face shape or something.
Who is that?
There's like no NPC-ness to any of our main characters.
Chuychu, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
I feel like my lines are more defined or something. I don't know. She did call herself Chaska's sister just now. It feels like there's more to the story.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores.
She raised by what, bro?
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result.
Oh.
The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live.
I'm so sorry.
That strength of will pushed her to survive, but it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo sores. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
She raised by the goddamn cuckoo sword.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Chuychu's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Chuychu was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
So Chuychu saved Chaska from the cuckoo swords.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely
That's actually
with me.
important to know.
But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next.
That's really important to know, by the way, because Chaska's an elf or something, and her family's dead. So I thought we were going to meet like an elf tribe. No, she doesn't actually have any of her other biological relatives. So what importance does she have as a species?
Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker.
Isn't that a superhero in some show?
It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though.
Is Instant also
Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Chuychu asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous.
I've never seen him.
Probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to.
Like 30.
Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
Yeah, those are NPC eyes.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well,
she's like a mom.
Technically, I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses. We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative.
Okay, Mom, Jesus.
But a trip to the Night Kingdom?
It's level
If
4.
that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
But did I die, though?
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
So go yell at him. Not me.
I feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
Because now she's back on me.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
Is this what motherhood's actually like?
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
Okay. So how's your dating life with all this yelling going?
All right, whatever. Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
This feels for real.
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then...
She's pissed.
You need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault.
Ooh.
I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
You did say she fell because of you.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
Who does she become?
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
I like this Chaska lore we're getting.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Oh.
Is that a threat?
Oh.
That sounds like a threat to me.
What are you going to do, NPC number 3?
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
I'll come back.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
This is siblinghood. She's just worried is all.
You two are something else.
Comes off real strong.
Something you wanted to say?
No, ma'am.
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
So hot-headed. Sibling core for real.
Really?
He's worried about her. I get it.
You know, I said that very thing to Chuychu not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice.
Really?
It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
We're already getting attached to her, like, family relationships.
Thank you.
Genshin's making me attached so fast to everybody.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over. According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact.
Well...
So it'd be safer to keep it with me.
Well, we broke it.
About that.
If only Tonegif Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
Could he have done that?
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Venti mention.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, so somebody almost died, but we saved him. Yeah, it's a half.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice.
Bro, stressed out.
Still, Sitlale's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later.
That was like the second Venti or Mondstadt reference this arc.
Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
What do y'all think Venti's doing right now? Right this very second. What is he doing? Where is bro? Bring Kachina's ancient name to the Pyro Archon. Drinking, drinking, drinking. Butt stuff. Okay. These are all very valid answers. Butt stuff is just crazy. Bro just said that. I gotta get the CP in this room. I think he's laying in the road. I think he's laying in the road? Drunk? Bro participating in some kind of secret wars with Natlan. I mean, that's Naya. These answers are devolving. Venti, that's my husband. Is he the twink prototype for you? Was he the blueprint for you? He walked so the rest could run. He's laying down doing butt stuff in the road, drunk. Okay. What's Strong Lee up to, guys?
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
What happened earlier?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
I have never done a Venti cosplay. Okay. Battle against the captain.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
I feel like they probably already are watching.
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
What if there's a traitor among us?
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
This character model actually looks really good. I like the outfit way more than I thought I would.
There's no need to be so modest.
I like the
fiancé.
colorway.
Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before.
I don't dislike her.
You have so much on your plate. So much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get
like
overwhelmed by our emotions,
Cubone.
myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well.
Most relatable Archon. Boom. Perfect title.
Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Most relatable. Uh-oh. Something ain't right. Somebody gonna pop out of the corner. This room is so pretty. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection?
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
She's just like Ariel.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I
It's like
suppose
gifts?
you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes. And physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime.
This is the moment. Can I look at her character model?
If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Yes.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Yes. Where? Boys, it's time. Welcome home, Himiko. I love you. All right, front-facing view of the Archon. That zipper goes all the way through her crack. That zipper goes the full distance. Oh my god! Oh my god! This might be peak Genshin Impact. This might be the best quest of all time. I know that zipper pinches her coochie when she zips it up. Okay, I hate that so much. And dude, I like the look of the leather. She also has like a great butt too for a character model. Sometimes a hit or miss, but that's a very good character model. All right, Chaska, what does your character model look like? You know, I thought that she was cryo the entire time until this quest. Chaska is very cute. Okay, let's go around the room, chat. Rate Chaska out of 10 for her character model and design. Why do y'all put feathers in the most inconvenient spots? Goddamn. Okay. I like the hat. The hair is kind of like bluish tinted with red. Only on one side. Elf ears, obviously. Blue eyes, lipstick. Short shorts with a... Actually, wait. Does that one leg ever get cold? Out of 10, I'd probably give her a... 7.3. 7.3. I'm giving Mulaney is like a 8 for me. I like Mulaney a lot. She's so cute. Jensen, I haven't seen much of you yet. See, I like the Cubone look and the white eyebrows, the white long hair. The yellow and purple colorway. The vision is on the back too. What kind of shoes are you wearing, kid? All right, what are those, bro? What are those knockoff Jordans? 1 out of 10? Guys, she's not that bad. What? Wait. What's this rating out of 10? What are we rating her? I gotta think it's like a 6 or a 5. It's like in the middle. I kind of like it. I don't know. I like the Cubone look. The skull is sick. I think it's better than Dory. It's better than Yao Yao. It's better than Diona. It's better than Chi-Chi. Not better than Dory? Well... Let's look around the room. Observe jar.
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
This is the original. Oh.
Losers must turn to ash. When the god of war shares this secret with the traveler.
Did they change much about her? Her face looks a little different, maybe. The eyebrows are the same.
It is because she has her reason.
She was not wearing the... Oh, wait, yeah, she is. It's over here. I prefer the old skull. The old skull is more down. She does look kind of fierce here, kind of like edgy.
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyab. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. The tools you see here are quite traditional.
I'll though.
Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh,
wow.
Except the big jar in the middle. That's what she really wanted to give me.
The woman you are.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Those eyes.
Grape juice.
What? Oh.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
Good one. Good one, man. Paimon's like, what do you mean? Grape juice. Is that champion belt?
Whoa, that belt is bigger than
It's
Paimon's
wine.
head.
A lot of things are bigger than your head. I think an apple would be.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength. This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe. The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift.
Damn.
And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
It's like the Rock Lee leg weights in Naruto.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
That's what I'm thinking. My guy left here. All right, Jensen, how you doing?
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
Their face does look a little different, I think. No, I mean, that might have just been the animation. The skull is a little less down. It's more of like a chibi-esque skull. The eye color change, no, it's green there. So this is the instant in game that we have, and this is the instant in the trailer. The skull just looks more fierce. So there's that, and this is them now. That's like 4 years ago, by the way.
This flower looks like it's thriving. You
Yeah,
must be good
drawings
at
are
taking care
different.
of plants, Archon.
Oh, she's a bit of a botanist.
This fishing basket looks familiar.
Is this from your auntie?
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the
Yeah, it
springs.
looks the same.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it.
It sounds like Usopp.
In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars.
Oh, not like Usopp.
It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss. He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing
It's gonna be
again.
tough to be inflicted with such a long set of problems from a fish.
Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
We fished for Paimon in the beginning of the game.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
Little head-to-head fish battle. And then the talisman is the last one.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely
Man of the Sea
ever
reference? Wait,
without it.
actually.
The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
Okay, she's the last one to talk to. You come to talk to me, huh? Wait, what is that? What's that photo? What is this? Is that her family? What is that? Wait, thank God I caught this detail. Wait, let's enhance this. Screenshot. She's married? No, that's not. I don't think that's. I think that's her mom. This looks like her. This one looks the most like her. This looks like her mother and her father. Dude, her dad was hot as fuck. Oh my god. Her mom wasn't bad, but like dad had the genes. Dad had the Nordic Viking genes. Oh my god. That's her mom and her dad and her sister. Okay, so question is, where is everybody? Are they still alive and doing well? They also just have like little pet guys. Saurians. Dude, can you imagine if we had a playable man look like this in Genshin Impact? Like if we had a playable man look like this, their banner sales would go crazy. I think it would. They would just print money. Varka? That, you think that could be Varka?
The powder still needs some time to settle.
Oh, you're saying he should
So
look
let's wait a
hot.
little
Okay,
longer.
okay. I was like, is that her dad? No, Varka should look hot.
Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you
Cool.
feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
Her dad looked good, bro. Phoenix, thanks for watching the stream. Or Fexnix, hello.
The shape of time?
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future.
That's about to be some huge lore about time right here.
But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
Okay.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now.
You killed
Thinking
me.
back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
Fontaine, hands down. Fontaine was the GOAT. Sumeru was actually really good too, but like Fontaine was the GOAT.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are.
That's true.
Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination.
No Fontaine. We went to Natlan first.
The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Fate. Fate.
Humanity excels at
Fate
living in
points.
the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient names record the past.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
So the first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan, and that's what Capitano wants to change.
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the divine throne,
Ascension.
he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan.
Renova.
Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood.
So that's how you got there.
By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when
Among
that
us.
person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
Oh.
So it all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Oh, I thought they were gonna show us and it was gonna be like an Easter egg.
Yes. That's my mother,
Dude.
father, younger sister, and the little Saurians we raised.
That's such a cute family. Did your mom die tragically?
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close.
And this is the next line where she goes, was.
Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
Paimon's social awareness? Out the window again.
A little late for that question, don't you think?
So stupid.
Sorry.
Damn,
so
okay.
Sorry. Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes.
God, do I know it. You just look like a normal person.
It's all right. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them.
Wait, you're telling me you're a main character in a plotline and your family's alive?
My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians we were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
You forgave them just like that?
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
How'd your eyes get like that, though?
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
Pause.
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
Kaveh? Yo, is your sister Kaveh?
Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that
So
the
she's still
powder is
alive.
settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here, please.
Are we going into the abyss now?
Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
We're pulling her out. Pulling Kachina out. Aunt Kaveh. Now, with the power bestowed upon me, I bring Kachina back to life. You're so tall. Wait, she might be like male model tall. Yo, thank you for the prime, Marksy. One last look for the road, boys. That is an insane zipper. That is an insane zipper, I will say. That might, dude, that might be the best button in the game. Maybe. 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 She's really tall.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
She comes back, surely, right? Surely, right? Welcome back from death!
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Little baby.
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the abyss playing tricks on me again?
This is so tormenting.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone,
You have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyup is being affected by the Abyss.
Oh, shit.
I was waiting for the Wyup to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyup saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help.
Oh, boy.
The kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity.
She's gonna change.
All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me.
She's just a baby.
I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough.
She really got to work on this self-confidence, though.
I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final.
Period.
I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden.
Nobody.
You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Little baby Kachina.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home.
That's heartbreaking, bro.
Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Damn.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
She's disappearing. How do we get to you? Is there like a roadmap? Oh.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form.
Okay.
This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind
Can
after
you
an
come with me?
abyssal invasion.
Yeah, I mean power.
Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
Literally willing to die.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
She even knows about the relationships here.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
All right, we got Jensen here.
It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Let's get in
Now
there.
that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Okay, well, we got the baby Avengers going in here trying to figure stuff out. Oh my god, Archon to Archon. That's crazy. You're a lot taller than me. Is she as tall as Raiden? She is this... Well, her hair makes her a little taller. That peacock hair. I love you.
Be careful out there. I'll observe the situation from here.
Me too. Me too. I'll observe the situation from here. From right here. So Kenichi's not going. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay, stop observing the situation. Are you not glad? Who doesn't like some butt? Koyopa. Alright, the setup is pretty good for this one, man. Kenich, Monchek? We're about to all go save a little kid and risk our lives. Kenich is like, I'll actually sleep. A-Hall won't let me. Is there a TP over here? There is, but I'm already almost there. Whatever. Surely Kenichi will show up in the 11th hour here. The final minute. I'm sorry, little one. No bird in no region is safe from the might of my belly. I'm eating you. Fried chicken. Is Kenichi already here? Is he like just that good of a friend? Remnants of the secret source. All right, baby. What team are we going in this with? I guess this one's fine. Double Archon, triple Archon almost. If we count Ouvillette. He basically is. Life is a mystery. Heal first. I got spaghetti in my backpack. Don't worry. And Farina.
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
Yeah, let's start talking about some of those dragons. We haven't brought that up a lot, huh?
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's talking about the Saurians. I think she means Nouvellette's family.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns?
Yeah.
They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
You know what I love about video games is when they pay attention to moles. They put tasteful moles on bodies. Just what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all
Maybe.
laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
The start of a journey.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Adventurers live for moments like these.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Other than the abyss. That might get in the way, but it's okay. Can we use the little guys down here?
Seems like the road ends here. How
Oh.
should we get across?
Hitting
As
E
a
instead of T is so
professional trainer,
brain
I think
boggling.
you could stand to build up
No,
your
no.
endurance, Paimon.
That was my bad.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
trainer?
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance
How do I
for
get over
many
here?
of Natlan's popular sports.
Oh.
And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
That's right.
So basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one.
I'm eating candy right now.
It's faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice.
No.
Want some?
No.
Those guys look familiar.
Fish
Fought them
apps?
before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Let's go. Hear me, hear me. I am a cock. Oh, never mind.
Shine down.
I lost my cock.
Time to shine.
I mean, let's go, baby.
Time to go.
Let me show you some power of the other nations. I missed a chest? No. 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 No.
Into the wind.
I can't. That's not who I am. No, 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 no. There's a chest up there? Can you go back later?
One with nature.
Guys, I think I'm stuck. It's a domain. I don't think you can go back in a domain. Wait, I can actually make this.
The wind knows me.
Exit the domain. Okay, it's not worth it for what? A primo? I'm gonna prove my climbing abilities.
One with nature.
I can make this. Wait. Let me cook. Hold on, let me cook. Let me cook. Hold on. Let me cook.
The wind knows me.
Okay. Okay. Hold. Hold.
One with nature.
Fuck me sideways from Saturday, bro. Oh my god. It's the principle, I know, but like, I don't want to restart. Okay, this is tragic. 07 in chat. 07 for the 2 Primo Gems I never could get on my account.
Time to go.
Because I'm too much of a gamer. Fuck. Yo, Rin, thank you so much for the 5 months. That makes me feel a lot better about losing that chest. Dope. Yo, what's cinematic view? What's the button for cinematic view? I can't do that in gameplay.
Whoa.
Can I?
The place we need to go seems really high up.
Cinematic view is sick. Yo. Live. Fighting in cinematic view is actually so satisfying. Like, I think I'm gonna start just playing like this. You don't know when your ults are online, which kind of sucks, but I guess you could listen out for them. I guess. How could you do that? It is a little weird, but I don't know. I like how clean it is. I love how clean it looks. Is there another chest in this room before I leave it behind? Okay, 1 if you like cinematic, 2 if it makes you feel not good.
Settle down.
Enter. It's so cool when you do this, though. It's cool when you do this. Like this right here without a UI. Looks like a cutscene. I'm a little torn. Too. Let me in. Like Nouvelette pulls up. This is mid cutscene.
Strike at the...
What was that moan?
The tides beckon.
The tides beckon.
Silence.
Easy game. Easy game with broken characters. Hey Duck, what are your thoughts on 5.1 drip marketing? Haven't we only had Zealanin? It's literally just a Zealanin, right? I ain't a furry or a Geo main, but I'll make an exception for her. I'm whatever she wants me to be. How do I? Oh.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing
She a lion leopard. I feel like drip marketing is gonna continue. There's gotta be more characters for 5.1, no? Surely they have more. I ain't a furry, bro. But for her. Wait, it's actually just her? I was gonna say it's Sit Lolly. Where is that? Where is she?
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
We gotta go through this slit in the universe?
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself
Oh.
up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Okay. Throws her in.
Hey, you don't have to drag Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
I didn't touch you. The echo is unsettling.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night
Yeah,
Kingdom.
true. It's like the Wolf Lord crack.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
Dude, Maleficent would live up in that.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Dude, how are we okay?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
Don't try it now. Don't run away.
Right.
Don't try to run away.
We still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Okay.
Exactly. This
Bring her
light is
home
streaming
and
in from the
pray.
real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Who?
Ghost! A talking ghost!
This looks like the Ink and the Mia
Calm
ghost.
down. I'm here to help.
Friendly
You're the one
ghost.
to help Vichama, right?
This is you?
Yes. I'm Vichama's friend, Malco.
Oh.
I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me.
Were you guys gay for each other?
It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker's stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
True.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me.
That's called love, buddy.
Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected.
Soulmates.
Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
And they were
I
roommates.
didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Holy, what the fuck is that? Hey, what the fuck? Hey! Hey!
Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Now I'll ward off attacks. Let me at him.
Let the mighty be humbled.
I'm the Udex of Fontaine.
Let's try another route. This way.
Oh shit, I can't destroy. How do I stop him? I'm punching the air right now. I'm peeing on the air.
Bow your head.
Not good. More monsters.
Oh god.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Shut up. We're doing it. We got this.
Settle down.
Saved. Bro was trying to fight thoughts, concepts, enigma, the divine. What happens if I go back out? They attack me? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. Guys, help! 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 Oh shit! Oh god! Oh god! Guys! Guys! No! Wait! Stop! Stop! Oh god. Oh god. That was so fucking scary. Oh my god.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just
That was
stick
terrifying. They just don't stop. They're like torpedoes. I don't know how much health I even have left after that. Yea, Thor, I walk through the valley of the shadow of what the fuck is that? I will fear no evil.
Did you hear that?
Don't jump scare me like
What?
that.
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
The echo's so
Doesn't
subtle.
matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Okay. Okay.
Paimon just heard it too!
Huh?
Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
Journey lies? Is that Kachina up ahead? Kachina! Fight him yourself, you got this. Oh, she's going through it. Who is that? She's running POV or Kachina.
We're here, Kachina.
Is she okay?
Honey, you made it.
With God.
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go.
Let's go. So I got any trials? Oh my god, I'm trialed. Do I have more? Okay, I'm just Kachina trial. Do it yourself, Kachina, you got this. Wait, hit E, and then I'll do this.
Illusion shut.
And we'll do this, and then we'll P. Geo AoE. That was easy.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times.
She's gonna have severe PTSD after this.
The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Had a girl. You did so
Had a
well.
girl.
And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the YF with me?
You want to stay longer?
I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as
True.
well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current
Damn.
situation,
Proxies,
I don't think we're
easy.
dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
The bang boots just start showing up.
Still, we can't just leave the YF to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
Saving one is better than saving none at all.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
She doesn't want to see him again.
Kachina? What's wrong?
The voices!
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the YF and leave this place.
Oh, she's gonna deal with this forever now.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Where's the totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the YUP. Not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right, the sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
With no body?
That's too dangerous.
It's all right.
He has the shield, I
may
guess.
not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes.
Damn.
So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you, buddy.
You're a true hero.
I'm gonna miss you, gay light boy.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Natlan mentality. I love Natlan. Reunion. I got an achievement
Does
for
your head
that.
still hurt? Let me help you walk. I'm fine. I'm fine.
God,
you
I'm on life
should know
support.
I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
I am on life support for this this ghost that I fought earlier. Farina and the Raiden Shogun are like dead. The environment's crazy. Is there a map here, by the way? Oh no, I'm just like in the cloud right now. I put up a good fight, okay?
Wyabb? Wyabb! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyabb, can you hear me? Wyabb?
The great spirit of this land, agent of Night's will.
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyabb from answering our calls. All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too. I don't know how, but okay.
We've got company.
Oh my god, here we go. Pyro Abyss Lecter.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly.
We got Common Quee.
He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malcolm?
He would have dispersed with or without me.
He's already dead.
Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself.
You know how many of you I've killed in the Abyss?
You may have
A lot.
defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
He doesn't know.
No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
Okay, go off, I guess.
Names, pride,
Friendship.
all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all.
I think he just needs a hug.
The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Okay, bro, relax. Damn, poor Kachina. Hey,
Kachina,
snap out of it.
give me your hand.
Power of friendship, literally.
Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear. Because I'm not alone anymore.
Oh, dang. Donk walk.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
MHA music is playing over this right now.
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down, it comes from our friendship.
She said the
The
line!
power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Woo!
Well said.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than two of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you
Apologizing.
deserve what's coming to you.
Yeah.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Let's see this duo, this Geo Hydro duo, Wet Rock. I call this Wet Rock. All right, let's do this. And one of these, 2, 3, bang. 1, 2, 3. He's getting just blown by. This is literally gonna kill him right here.
Right here.
Boom, 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 boom. I sound like the Costco guys right now. I'm booming so much. Boom, boom, boom.
Off we go. Right here.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get off. Mulani. Nice. Let's get some of this shield off here. But we got so much shield on. Oh my god. Do I do hydro application when I do this? Yeah, I do. Nice. Woo!
We won. We actually won.
She doesn't believe it. It's moments like this we're gonna remember at the end of Genshin. We're all
That's
like,
what he gets
they're all
for
lined up,
underestimating you two.
ready to fight.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy.
Aw, that is so wholesome.
I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? What's happening?
Huh? What's that?
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world, but that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean you're...
You're what?
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Who is...
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was
he's so big!
Right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss.
Is this like one of the original Pyro Archons?
It took years worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself.
Now tell me why this is the biggest character of all time.
The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you? Are you my dad? Are you Optimus Prime?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
He's alive! He's alive, guys! Oh my god, Tupac, I miss you! Oh my god, he's a warrior.
I've heard that name before.
Hold on.
You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Watch this. What is this? Okay.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyub.
That might be the greatest moment in Genshin Impact history to me. Oh my god. Tupac. Who are you, Tupac?
Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
That is so good.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan, even amid everlasting darkness.
Wow.
Our bonds remain eternal.
Oh, I get to fist pump Tupac. Yo, that is a sick frame. I really like this cutscene. Dude, who killed you? Number one. Number two, I want a playable giant now. Is she ascending?
What's wrong, Moalani? So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew.
This is like the that we saw this. This is like her outline thing.
So that's what
The glow. I didn't ever realize her facial markings in this glow.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then. We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
That's a cool scene. Does that mean you already know about the whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
She's a part of the prophecy to save it all. That's so huge.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyatt first.
Okay. I guess that's up to the traveler. I love her fish eyes. Fish eye. Suck the Wyoba. With the power of Tupac invested inside of me. Papa just watching.
Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt, can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina, my dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Huh?
You love me?
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you.
Unless it's Tupac.
Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you.
This truly is the embodiment of having a parent go, I love you. Be yourself. But like a ethereal parent.
The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds.
That's so comforting. That's so comforting.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Should be much more confident now. Now we gotta get out of here before we start dying.
What's going on?
An earthquake!
An earthquake?
We're out of time.
We gotta go, Jensen.
It's the power of the abyss.
Oh shit.
Quick, we need to run.
That's literally coming. Oh my god.
It's a Sealy!
A Sealy!
The Sealy opened the way for us!
There are Sealies everywhere. Even down here? How is there a Sealy down here? With the statue? Leave the Night Kingdom. What if I don't? What if I don't? But what if I just want to die? Take me! The cutscene plays again.
It's the power of the abyss.
This is just like the storm in Fortnite, bro. This is just like the storm.
It's a Sealy! The Sealy! Oh.
Sorry. Thank God. Imagine you have to replay the whole thing. I'll put a rock to stop it. This'll hold him. Start. I didn't even know she says that. Go, 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 go. Okay, I kind of fucked around a little too much. I was playing around with it up. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. I thought this would be a lot less intense than it actually is.
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Where's this just popping up from? They're spawning. It's coming!
Watch out for the holy rocks! Quick, through the middle!
Okay, it's on my britches.
Come on, faster!
Here we go.
We'll never make it!
We might get trapped here. Imagine somebody does. Oh! Oh! Ensign got it like that? Damn! Wait, this squad and Natlan kind of got it. She just right on a shark. Did we miss the exit? We missed the exit? Wait, it's supposed to be an epic exit for a hero. What just happened? This is not how the video game is supposed to go. Huh? Huh? Oh my God! Holy shit!
You've done well. Now come home.
The woman that you are. Oh my fucking God! That's my Archon right there. That's my God.
We're back.
Hey mom, thanks for picking me up from the abyss. She strong armed us out. That is the coolest shit. That is the coolest exit. The music that played too. She went. God. I live to serve. Period. That's my goddess right there.
The Pyro Archon saved us.
She punched a way out for us.
She's not here.
What? Yeah, she gave up her shrink too.
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the
There's
speaker's
no way
chamber.
this reads gonna be cooler,
what we
right?
saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So that's her spirit.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price.
I think her banner sales are gonna be the highest of all time for Genshin.
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon.
Imagine they pair her with somebody crazy. Imagine like an Arlecchino and Pyro Archon like back to back, like in the same patch. Could you imagine that?
Let's get back to the stadium.
Or like the Shogun with her or somebody.
The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
They could stack up some money.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
You imagine?
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm fine.
Right.
I'm the main
You
character.
always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Whew. What a banger. That was a banger. We had Tupac in that. I mean, how could it not be a banger when we just played with Tupac? Where's Biggie Smalls, bro? Dude, like I think around the time that we get the Pyron Archon Spanner, which will be in like 5.3. I think that's we got Farina in 4.3, right? 4.4, 4.3. It wasn't 4.2. Oh, was it? That'll be around the time that we could probably need 4.2. Okay, yeah. Arlecchino had her banner in 4.7 or 6. So she's kind of getting to like the area where sometimes they rerun. 4.6. So she's kind of due for a rerun. So that could be a stacked up money guzzler. 4.3 is usually the finale. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, 4.2 is what we got for right now, I think. 4.0, Lenny. 4.1, Riceley. No? Or Nouvelette? Nouvelette, Riceley, Farina. Then Navia. Then Clorand. Then Arlecchino. Sorry. Arlecchino, then Clorand? Arlecchino, Clorand. The dates get mixed all together when you spend so much money. Okay? And never Shinha. Nope. We're back, Mom. Thanks for saving us.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
Are you moving out?
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
One piece.
I know you must have a lot
Shiori,
of questions,
I forgot.
but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Is she moving out?
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Mulani and the others have some degree of abyssal contamination. Oh. So we do have some degree of contamination. Even Lumine. But thanks to Kuchi, I forget how to pronounce it. Extensive experience treating abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent. The treatment also relieves Kachina's symptoms.
All right.
She the goat.
That should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
Koichi, that's right.
She's always been special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
We're not going to question why, because this is the main character.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
Thanks, sis.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
The idea of her design is cool for a main character or like a playable character who's a healer, but like she is an NPC for sure. But I like the idea, like the feathers and the colorway, the jacket. Yeah. They could have done something more with that.
All right. There's so much to discuss.
Okay, break it
I
down.
don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Okay, well that's convenient because I got about a year until 6.0.
Huh? No. That can't be true, can it?
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent
We always come at the last second.
but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mulani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, It took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
Oh, shit.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines.
Well, thank God we came to you now instead of going right to Snezhnaya, because y'all would be screwed without
Immediately
me.
after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
Sounds like a long time back then.
But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future.
Damn.
Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wyab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories.
It was a giant Tupac.
Since the plan was mentioned in those memories,
I'm Tupac.
I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it.
I'm Tupac.
But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
Unless...
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
That time I got reincarnated as myself?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wyab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wyab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
So that means I'm
one of the
the
Chosen.
Chosen?
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja.
Umoja.
The same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wyab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them.
Oh.
Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wyab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter.
Guys, I don't want to ruin the mood, but I think it's confirmed that Signor's not coming back, knowing how things work now. I know we all believed.
If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name bearer must establish a greater connection to their name.
Yeah, we all hoped.
So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines.
Look, you, me, us, we're the same.
Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Yansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Shilonen. Shilonen. I like it better than how I was saying it. I was saying Zilonen. Shilonen. Okay, we haven't met her yet, though. Okay, Jensen and Kinich have been acknowledged.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people.
But we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take
to find 2
action
more.
despite the urgency of the situation.
Unannounced characters.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Cinematic effect, yeah.
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
That's a fair point.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
Not to ruin their stories.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
Ororon. Ororon's one, for sure, Ororon. Who's the other? Maybe somebody we haven't met.
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far.
The way that they're building up Sitlali sounds like she's gonna be more like side tech helper.
Natlan salvation
She's smart and
lies
can
not
help
in
build
its
stuff for us.
Archon
I don't know,
or
man.
any singular individual,
Maybe.
but in us all.
Does that mean you...
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All of the stuff you stored here before. Where did it all go?
Are you moving out?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
Fuel?
You sacrificed your belongings?
So back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle.
So you were just storing that up for a rainy day.
On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation.
That's a one-time save, by the way. That can't happen again.
By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the 2 worlds.
That's sick.
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But aren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
Yeah, let's keep sentimental treasures instead of saving real people.
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to
It's sad.
be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan,
They'd be happy about it.
they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
God, I can't explain how much I love her.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
Okay, all right, hold on, wait. Now we're flirting? Okay, Soju? For you? For me?
Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
My goat.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
That was a very good explanation of everything. I feel like I really grasped a lot of these concepts here. She's sitting alone in her office? What's going on? Childhood flashback, maybe? What? I heard like the door of resurrection activate. No way I get to walk around as you, right? Too soon. It's too soon.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice seeing the children of my tribe get older.
So much
It's
echo.
helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces.
She's a good Karen.
I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me.
That's a lot of echo.
So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Go on. Is it gonna let me walk as her? Dude, this place is ethereal. These memory connections that she has. Oh no, they're gonna do it for me. Bro, the woman you are. The reverb is really high on these. The echo.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future.
It's cool to see what they look like, though.
The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence.
She can tell me to do anything. I believe her.
I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt.
I like the fist bump. The fist bump is such cool energy.
For Natlan.
It's so best friend. It's so powerful. For Natlan. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm free to play, but I might be C6ing this girl. I might be. Maybe.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future?
Her
to
family!
serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and
Oh, Mia.
expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support.
Her mom got a bad too.
We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis.
Where's my dad?
Oh, seriously though, Dad should be.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
He couldn't. Yeah, he's not emotional.
Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Ugh. That's tough. Can I at least get one moment with my dad?
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something.
I don't think you will,
There
man.
has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
Bro, this is Act 2 of the first patch, and this is already becoming my favorite Archon. It is my favorite. Yeah. Farina, you're great. I can't replace Farina yet. Her story was so good for the 500 years of waiting. But she gave up everything.
And you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live.
She
to
gave up
see
everything
such
for
a
the nation.
lovely son.
Her family. Her friends.
No one fights alone.
It is still kind of early to make the decision, but still.
The rules are my legacy. They shall
I'm not
grant us
dropping
the
her.
strength to overcome the next tragedy.
But she is really good.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Banger. Gives you a lot of context as to the people who come before and also the people that love her. Absolute banger. Still not dropping the previous Archons because I'm really enjoying her. Look, I know it's recency bias, and I find her extremely attractive. But I think this Archon has so much heart. So that's really what I love about the Archon. She has so much heart. And it's not like something we have to figure out over time what they're all about. She is like wearing her heart on her sleeve. Zhongli and like Venti and Raiden and Farina. I feel like Nahida also wears her heart on her sleeve. But even then it took more time. You can see like Day Dot. Also, this cast of characters, to me at least, is so easy to cheer for. They're so easy to get behind and want to see all develop in the proper respective ways. It's a very easy cast to love.
Chuychu! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh no, I knew Chaska would be
So,
here, so I just came
we'll
to
see what
deliver
happens
some
by the
medicine.
end.
I was about to leave, actually. No, it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... Well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course not.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You could tell us. I agree, Pegasus. I think Farina had it worse, but...
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but
I think she did.
did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her, so she'd take that impulse out on you.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while.
Wait, smart
at least.
sister move, actually.
Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
She actually had a strategy.
What? Do you
She
really
picked the fight on purpose.
that far? Can't you just talk it out?
She gets an Oscar-worthy performance.
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
I respect your decision. Okay, I won't tell her.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration.
Can we get some more of those
if you ever need a
tacos?
doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
I'm just sick of your bitch. Frick the Abyss. What do we frick the Abyss? What do we? Sorry for my cursing. Sorry for the language. Guys, who changed Capitano's name to Fraud in the TT7 TV? We don't know he's a fraud yet.
Huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Pacquiao breaking it down.
Well done, Kachina.
I think he's yet to show us his potential.
Thank you, everyone.
Woo!
I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
I thought you were spamming Fraud, like literally.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter
You're
is
an
that
asshole.
after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams
Asshole.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to
I
the stadium
apologize.
on the day. We got disqualified.
Dumbasses. That's what they get. That's what they
Serves
get.
you all right. No sympathy from me.
That's what you get.
All right. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal.
Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words.
Everybody listen up.
Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and her
I'm glad I'm
companion
not dead.
Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
So let me.
They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them.
Well said!
We better win. Then let me in, we win. We roll the floor.
I'll drink to that.
Me too. Ginger ale. Cheers.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
This ginger ale has stayed on my desk for days and it's still carbonated and bubbly. How?
To be honest, it's
How?
a bit overwhelming.
Maybe it's the bottle.
It all just feels so surreal.
Well, you better get used to it.
Glass bottle.
Undefeated champion!
That way I'll also become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
I'm like Steve Kerr for the Golden State Warriors, but they're not 6 foot tall and they're a small child. And they don't play basketball. Close enough. Yeah, wait, he's bringing it down. He's hitting them with the two-step. He said, damn. Bro is breaking it down, holy. Oh my God. Is this supposed to be a dance-off? Bro, you're getting cooked right now. I'm not gonna even lie. She just ate your ass. Somebody clip that. I have to watch that move back. I'm pretty sure he launched off his head. He did a backflip off his head. Her initial moves got more class though. He might have won. I don't know. She's so much better. That was a crazy ending though. Yo, where's my clip at? Did it generate? That was insane.
I've been through so much all at once. Everything still kind of feels like a dream.
I gotta open up streamer bot. Oops.
Are you still feeling unwell?
Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. You gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun.
I gotta rest early tonight because I got a 6 a.m. flight tomorrow. I'm going to Anaheim tomorrow, chat. If anybody else is going to Anime Impulse, Orange County.
Now, at previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today,
I do.
It's too much.
It does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
She's down. Natlan's fall isn't set in stone though, right? It's important to try and enjoy the moments like this when they come along.
Is this another
Yeah, we'll be
pearl
live
of
for Star Road
wisdom based
tomorrow.
on your adventuring experience?
Maybe I will. What time is it? What time is it go live?
Well, Paimon agrees with the Traveler. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
You're right. Kachina looks really happy.
Like 6 or 7 a.m.
Now I'm being the moody one.
I might catch up with it when I get touchdown.
Enough doom and gloom. Time to shake it off.
Come on. Dance. Dance. Wait. Is she breaking it down? Break it down.
All right, Kachina. Let's party.
I'm a little embarrassed.
Don't be. Come on, you're the star of the show today.
God damn. Bro gonna hurt me. You're gonna take out an eye like that. Wait, I want to see her break it down. Is she gonna go? She's figuring out what move she wants to do. I'll do my first one to show you how I do it. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I like the cheerleading.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
All right, this is my move. You guys ready?
If you'd like to learn
Ready?
the proper etiquette, I'd be happy
Look at
to
this shit.
teach you.
Look at this shit. You see this? It's called the lag. I call it the lag leg. Lag leg. Banger.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
Oh. It's apple juice for adults, huh?
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite!
Paimon gonna be drunk.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Am I allowed to ask about my brother right from the get-go? Can I do that? Isn't your plan a little convoluted? Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel.
Yeah, it's a pretty tall task.
You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually.
I gotta go back and talk to him.
Life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real.
Dang.
Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
Yeah.
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them, or, of course, without me.
Don't say that.
But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon suddenly
Time is
remembering
weird.
that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
So they're definitely not alive anymore, not because they died tragically, just because it's 500 years ago.
Yes, it was.
Ugh.
So
I thought
when
she
you
was so
asked
weird
me
about
who
it.
my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist.
Kave's great 500 times removed grandmother.
She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss.
True.
I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. If you're already aware of fate.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already
Exactly.
been written, including your plan?
I thought about that earlier too.
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now.
I guess that's fair. Prophecies are crazy.
And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle.
I guess the prophecy in Fontaine didn't really perfectly work out, but yeah, that zipper is crazy.
This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
Boys, I know what I must do. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle.
I'll be there no matter what. I love you.
If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Can I become the Pyro Traveler, by the way? I don't know why that's not working for me.
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but
Could be heavy lore.
if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full, Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
Hey, idea. If my brother has already gone through this side of the journey and I'm walking through the same side of the journey he's gone through, would that be... Can I read his?
The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still...
Maybe?
Take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
I want to help you out, girl.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away.
Oh.
She's the one who will forge the name.
Shilonen.
We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself. Literally. Literally. Black stone under a white stone. Act 2, phenomenal.
My lord.
Huh?
We've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power.
That's a Russian name. Rezanov?
Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now.
Provable fact that he's holding back, because she won't have full capacity.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
Duck, go full cam? I'm in the middle of talking to Capitano right now, Jonathan. John! Oh, I get why you, I get why you, oh. Oh, I get why you said. Okay, guys, I don't even know who Capitano is. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to leave if you're not trying to watch part 2. You have 10 seconds. And after that, you might or may not see a Harbinger on my screen. I don't know. You might. John, thank you for the raid, man. I love you, bro. I'll take a shot to that. Actually, I'm not drinking tonight. I have a 6 a.m. flight. I lied. I love you, though. 2, 1, and there we go. We're in the middle of part 2. Capitano! Anyways. So, we were talking about who saved him earlier. This Fatui servant saved him. Made him escape.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
That wasn't Ronadaviv or whatever his name was?
You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
Is this Auroran?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be.
I love his theme.
You heard something from here, didn't you?
What is it supposed to mean? What does it mean? Auroran! Bro, you know what's gonna be crazy is Auroran is gonna be selected as like another one of the 6, and then he's gonna be working with Capitano. Why did he just break the 4th wall and look at us? He done broke the 4th wall. Guys, that was fantastic. I gotta say, that's one of my favorite plot lines for Genshin so far. I think it's more, you know, the story is cool and all, but the cast that they built around Mualani, Kachina, Shilonen, and even the future, like the hype around all of them is really fun. And the people that we've met are easy to root for. I think they're really easy to root for and love. Also, this Archon wears her heart on her sleeve, and she just gets it right out the water right away. So overall, I was really happy with that. What do we rate the Archon Quest Act 1 and 2 out of 10? What would you guys give it as a whole? I'll say mine after I read yours. But, oh, hey, ma'am. I love you. 8.5, 11, 10, 7.5, 8. I'm gonna give it a fat 8.6. I think it was great, lovable. I screamed, I yelled, I cried, I came, everything. I laid it all out on the table.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more
interesting to do.
All right, little Miss Fontaine. I'm not in Fontaine anymore. Okay. All right, whatever. I'm gonna talk to Kanish real quick. Hold on.
My apologies. I knew more than I let on.
Can you go dance?
Everything comes at a price, and most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero. If you cling too tightly to your goal,
8.6,
you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case, we're now on the same page. I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Nightwind.
Flower Feather Clan and Masters of the Nightwind. Is one of those Ororans? Does Ororan belong to one of those two? I see the flying feathers. I don't think we know. Well, we know that Sitlali's one of them, and she shares a clan with Ororan. Somehow chat knows that. Can we talk to you again?
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Oh my god. Yes, actually, yes. Where's the captain?
Well, our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet. Although Kanich's investigation helped us confirm that he's being aided by someone from the Masters of the Nightwind.
We found the Among Us. We damn found the Among Us, brother. Masters of the Nightwind is probably gotta be Sitlali's too, then.
I'm getting closer to narrowing down who that may be, but it's still unclear whether this person aided the captain out of willingness or coercion.
Oh, that's true.
If you learn anything about this during your adventures, please let me know.
I just saw the craziest cutscene. You're not gonna believe it.
Something else you'd like to ask?
Okay, elemental energy in the abyss. Can I not ask about my brother? Is that crazy?
The abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back.
I just give up on asking anymore.
All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why.
It's why am I here again? I don't remember.
It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the abyss. As for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself.
That's true.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
How you fit all that inside that leather? Was that too forward? I meant that as a friend. Unless. What's in those drinks? How about the absence of the people in Natlan and other nations?
That also comes down to
why
the
is there no
long-standing effects
Natlanians?
of the abyss. Our people's survival is inextricably tied to the Wyab. But their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders. In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues.
So wait, are there Natlanians out there? You just don't know?
Everyone in Natlan understands this. That's why our people never
That
leave
they're from
without a
there?
good cause. Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Wyab to grant them leave.
You can't ever travel. That's Bennett is from here. And don't remember. Oh my god, Bennett, I gotta bring you home.
And the Wyab have always been very strict about granting that approval.
True.
Since extending protection beyond our borders means consuming power reserved for our fight against the abyss.
How would they make Bennett make sense here, though? How are they gonna get him back?
Still,
There's gotta be
there's
some
no
good
need
story
to
there.
worry. The Wyab extend their
That'd be so
protection
fun.
to all within Natlan, including visitors from afar. Something else you'd like to ask?
Not about my brother. No. Goodbye. Buddy, don't worry. Don't worry, buddy. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the
you
world
want me on
I'm
your-
coming home. Let the rain of yesterday. Guys, I think I'm from here. Hey guys. Let's show him the lag leg. Ready? Wait, do the lag leg. Okay, here. Yeah. 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 Lag leg. That hurt my arm so bad. Is there anybody else to talk to? Chaska? Where's Chaska at?
Adventure time! It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you. Anyway, my sister's already gone back to our tribe. She has patients to treat.
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and, well, Paimon just thinks she really cares about you.
Hey, don't spoil Paimon.
Yeah, I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now. So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
Why is it so shiny though? She does have like a really shiny pair of cheeks. I'm telling you, Natlan butt built different. Hi, Janssen. I'm your brother. Bennett. Chat, do we look alike? Chat, I'm not gonna lie, we kind of look a little alike. Chaska oiled up. Hold on, bro.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Hold on, bro. Got it. 4K, bro. In 4K and everything. That's an iPhone 15. Hey, Janssen.
It cost us a lot, but we got Kachina back safely, and that's what matters. There'll be even tougher challenges coming our way in the days ahead, though. We'll have to train harder, make sure we're in peak condition. That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes.
Paimon gets training arc.
Thanks.
Okay, I don't want to leave you. I love you. Does that thing ever, like... Don't look at me like that. You know I had to for science. Why do you keep looking at it? I don't know. It's mesmerizing. It's fucking panoramic. I don't know what you want me to say. You can't have panorama like that and expect it not to look. I'm respecting the artwork. Can I not respect the artwork? I'm gonna jump off. Me when I get a little drunk at the function. Woo! Who's your favorite character, Dr. Of everybody here, my favorite character. Mualani. Here's my ranking for favorite characters this quest. Mualani, Kachina, the Archon.
Wow. Where did that come from?
I like Kachina a lot. The Archon, Kunich, Chaska, Jensen. Kachina is, I don't know, she grew so much. She developed so much this arc. I don't know, bro. She grew, I mean, she was still crying a little bit by the end of it. I personally liked it. Because originally, people were leaving her because they were like, you're weak as fuck. You're so weak. And then she beat their asses. And went to the Abyss and came back. I don't know, I liked her. Her name sounds like dirty in Spanish. You speak Spanish? What's this lore, bro? All right, everybody say your goodbyes to YouTube. The Archon's up there. I don't know. She might be second. We'll see. We'll see how it all develops. I really like these characters. YouTube, thank you for watching. Hopefully you had a fantastic time going through the journey of this very long quest with us. Quick reminder that if you made it to the end of this video and you've not subscribed yet, that's kind of insane that you spent this much time with me and you haven't hit one little button that could give you more time with me. What's with that? Hit the button, twitch.tv/ducktv, and to end it out, give me a big old fat kiss in the face.